Welcome back to BigBrainCraft, everybody. This is Scotty, and today we're going to start off where we ended and finish transforming my base. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the transformation. And there you have it. The outside perimeter of our base is finished. It took a while, but we did get it done. I also got some other things done around the base as well. For starters, we did fill in this area over here because it looks better with grass. There is lighting here due to the fact that we are currently in the ocean and mobs will spawn in it. As you can see up there, we have a skeleton. So with this knowledge, we are going to convert this and upgrade my iron farm to do something else as well. Over here, we have our employee, and he's doing a fairly good job. We also were able to acquire another employee. He doesn't have a job yet, but we have him ready to go. At least this part over here is a desert, so I do get mobs spawning there as well. So let's go ahead and head down here. So my bamboo farm is working. However, it is not keeping up with the demand. So I'm going to have to increase it a little bit. Probably expand it to the left over here. And do that side as well. Something else that we didn't go over in my last episode was this. Let's go and head on down and show you what else I built. We have ourselves a gold farm. I did modify it a little bit to meet my needs and send them into a water column here and up. And then they drop them down over here. This here keeps them within the 40 block radius and the despawning mechanics that are currently in Bedrock. So if we go ahead and turn it on here, it should start to come. We also have this pulse extender here that will keep the Trident Killer running even after I turn it off. We currently have 2 stacks of items in here. They'll go from this hopper over to the other one and be locked until it's turned off. That way any stragglers that come in here will be killed eventually. So it's going to turn it off. And there we go, it should stop here soon. So once these two empty, they'll come back and turn off the trident killer. This line here heads up to the portals and stops them. This farm works fairly well for getting experience and repairing tools. Looks like it's just about done. So in that short time, this is how much gold we got. So this thing works fairly well. I don't want to keep it on too long just so we don't lag the server. But in short bursts here and there, it works for my needs. It looks like the items are coming back, so as soon as it fills up, it will turn off the trident killer as well. There we go, it finished. And it turned off the trident killer. So now we have a source for gold and rotten flesh. The rotten flesh will be used for trading, and the gold will be used for a bartering farm. In the last episode you saw I was collecting hoglins. That was to make a bartering farm, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. At the beginning of the episode, we had a perimeter around here that was marking out where my storage system is going to go, because that is a lot of chests, and it takes a while to go through them. So right now, if we throw an item here, this will open up to my storage room. That is still a work in progress. This should work out, hopefully, for me. We are doing a multi-item sorter that will go around. It is based off of the categorizer, and it will work fairly well. This one is a modified version that uses observers here to detect when an item comes out of the chest and unlocks the appropriate hopper. So in theory, this version should be a little bit faster. This is the input chest, and here is where we're going to connect everything in. Over there is our iron farm. Down there is the slime farm. We should be able to bring them up and over here. And then we'll probably put bulk storage here in the area. Over there is the honey farm. Over there is the cow farm. And this is the drop chute for the gold farm. So all of these we should be able to connect in. Overall, I think we should have enough room down here to make this work. We can always drop it down a floor if we needed to, but overall, we also have this nice 2-wide staircase here that I like. And it should hide up here in a second. There we go. So now, let's head on over to that bartering farm that we were talking about a few minutes ago. As you can see by the crying obsidian, I have been using it. The glass is gone, so I guess they removed the trap. Let's go ahead and look down here to see if they actually removed it all the way. They didn't. Looks like it's still kind of down there. They just removed the glass up here. So let's go ahead and head on down and take a look at what they were going to try to do to us. So there is a tripwire that opens a wall. However, it doesn't stay open long enough to get through. They should have put a pulse extender on this. But I got the idea. Let's close it back up. Then down here, I think is the exit. Yep, there we go. Our stairs. Let's cover this back up. And then we'll cover this back up too. That was a good try for them trying to catch me here. Hopefully they moved on to someone else. So down here is my temporary bartering hall. We got our gold and our chest plate. There we go. And we need some ingots. That should work. So right now I have them in this little chamber here. And if I throw down an ingot, they should collect it. Oh, it doesn't work from this angle. You have to throw it this direction. There they go. They examine it. And then they give me items. I mean, you can just stand here and do this all day. And look at what we got already. And there's some more. Let's go ahead and throw this down to the bottom. So you could put a dispenser up here as well. Let's go ahead and head on down to show you what we have underneath. Right here is some mine carts with a hopper to collect the items. Under that is 2 mine carts with the hoppers to divide it out to 3 chests. Under that we have 3 more. Some more chests. And then we got the final 3 down here. And then all of the items will eventually end up down here and into this sorting system. And here's what we got. We got lots and lots of nether brick. A lot of gravel. So this farm works fairly well. Come all the way down here. We have leather, obsidian, and all of the non-stackables. Lots of potions and netherite hose. They are going to get rid of those in the next patch. But I got quite a few for now. And occasionally, as you see, some of the stackable items make it down here. It's just due to how the hoppers work. So let's go ahead and put these back in here. And they should make it to their brick home. And this side is also sorting as well. So we have twice as much stuff. What am I going to do with all this? I don't know. But it works. And we have access to it. Normally what I do is I fill my inventory with items, like this. That way, the items will just go straight down to the sorting system. Now you can put a dispenser up here and have it automatically dispense it every few seconds. And there are also ways to make them instantly trade. So you could just literally just start throwing ingots down at them and they'll keep giving you lots and lots of items. That is up to you if you choose to go that route. I mean, the dispenser route might be easier, and I'll just put it in and not have to worry. But this works for now. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back in this chest. And there we go. Leave all that stuff here for another day. Let's go ahead and check our other shops and see how we did. It's been a couple days since I've been down here. This ice boat road is fairly fast. And it works well. I do need to finish the roof still on it, but overall, I'm happy with it. Could probably put in the auto dispenser and remover for the boats, so that way we don't have to stand there like that and break them. There we go, one rocket to the end. Okay, this is different. Part of the mountain has disappeared. Interesting. Okay, I guess people like to change it. We'll make it hard to get up to my shop. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay, so coming down here is the community center. And we have a small project over here that we're working on. Down here is a skeleton spawner that we found on the island. So we would like to turn this into a community XP center for you to get some free XP. I don't know how well it's going to work, and we might get to it eventually. But for now, I did cut the path out to it. Okay, down here at the end of the hall is a giant map that we're working on. We're hoping to get the entire area mapped out where everyone's bases are. Right here is the market. And if you come all the way up here, that's my base up in that corner. You can see it up there. We got lots of other bases around here. This is the gaming district. And if you look closely right there, you can see Bullseye, that square dot right there. And other people have named their areas. And other ones like down here haven't. So eventually we'll get this entire map filled out. You do get a diamond each time you fill out a map. Enough being sidetracked. Let's go ahead and head up to our shop and see how we did on some sales. Guess we have to use the half stairs. Okay, need to bring some steaks back. A couple things have sold from the random chest. But a lot of this stuff isn't selling. And some books, need to restock those. Over here at the tree shop, what do we got? What? Really? Okay. Now that was not expected. Yep, they trapped me. Here we go. So it looks like Duck trapped me, since they are the ones before me. How nice of them. Wasn't expecting another trap placed against me so soon after the last one failed at my base. Okay, let's try to get out of here. There we go. So how did they do that? Okay, so they're using my pressure plate, I think. Yep. Very nicely done. So we're pushing to have a piston under this block here. Moving a redstone block. And since I had this here for my door, it's really well thought out. So if we get rid of that, let's get rid of this block here. Oh, okay, yep, just a piston here. And we have an extra slab. So there we go. Now this shouldn't open anymore. That really wasn't safe for customers. I wonder if anyone else fell in before me. I don't know. I'll have to go check on our Discord to see. They might have actually trapped me. Let's see. The honey? Nope, nothing is sold on honey. I've actually lowered the price on it. You now get 64 instead of 32 for a diamond. I need some dark oak. Jungle has sold, so we need to restock that. And spruce is selling again. Some oak and acacia. Looks like I needed to run my tree farm for a little bit again. Let's get these back to straighten. Oh, there we go. Anything over here? No. And no. Upstairs, is there anything? Some slime. And that's about it. Well, I'm going to call that an episode. And we were trapped. So hopefully next episode we'll get someone else back. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching.